Apple has just released their brand new 2020 iPhone SE, and I'm fully convinced that it will be the best-selling smartphone in the world. But before I get into explaining the 4 different reasons why, it's very important to first know all the specs and features that it's packing. So let's quickly go through them. The design is basically identical to the iPhone 8, so that means you're getting wireless charging, Touch ID, and a single camera. The only difference is that the Apple logo moved to the center of the back. It comes in either white, black, or product red, and it's priced at a massively low $399 for 64 gigabytes of storage, which is $300 cheaper than the iPhone 11, and you can pay just $50 more for double the storage. It gets a 4.7-inch Retina display with 326 ppi, so it'll look just as sharp as the iPhone 11. But the biggest news is that it packs the same A13 processor as the iPhone 11 Pro, but with 3 gigabytes of RAM. So you're getting literally the fastest smartphone chip ever made in a $400 phone. That's just insane. Even better, you're getting basically the same incredibly good 12 megapixel camera as well, with the same generation Smart HDR for photos. And the crazy part is that you can use portrait mode on both the front and the back, with all the same features like portrait lighting and even depth control for background blur. It even shoots 4K 60 FPS video, just like on the 11 Pro, except for one difference. You only get extended dynamic range at up to 30 FPS instead of 60 like on the 11 Pro. This means that it's not getting the same new Sony sensor. The sensor is probably from the iPhone XS, but thanks to having the latest software and A13 chip, camera performance should be just as good as on the iPhone 11. The most impressive part is that Apple is going all out with the other specs as well, including Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5 with audio sharing, Gigabit LTE with 2x2 MIMO, dual SIM for having 2 numbers on the same phone, IP67 water resistance, and fast charging support if you use the 18-watt charger. Now, if you plan on buying the iPhone SE but you don't have one of these fast chargers, we're gonna leave a link to a very good alternative down in the description. So with all those specs out of the way, let's get into the 4 reasons why the 2020 iPhone SE will be the best-selling smartphone in the world. First of all, both the iPhone XR and the iPhone 11 were the 2 best-selling smartphones in the entire world in 2019. Why? Because they were the cheapest iPhones you could get, while also packing top-of-the-line processors and cameras. And now, with the new iPhone SE, it's only $400 while also getting the best processor in any smartphone and an excellent camera as well. So for this reason alone, there will be a lot more people choosing to buy this $400 iPhone instead of going with a cheap Android phone. Now, if you're in the States, this deal sounds pretty nice, but what about the rest of the world? Well, because of the lower starting price, the new iPhone SE will be even cheaper in other countries that are hit with tariffs. For example, in India, the new iPhone SE starts at 42,500 rupees, which is $555 US, $155 more than it is here in the States. But on the flip side, the iPhone 11 Pro, which is $1,000 here in the States, actually costs $1,304 in India. That's $304 more than in the States, so they're paying $140 more in taxes compared to buying the iPhone SE. So my point is that in many other countries, especially those like India and China, which have a massive population all wanting to buy a great smartphone, the new iPhone SE is going to be much more attainable. Now, perhaps the most significant reason is the coronavirus outbreak. With the world economy taking a massive hit, there are a lot of people who are out of a job, and those who are still working are definitely going to be very careful with how they spend their cash. So there will be a lot of people choosing to buy budget smartphones like the $400 iPhone SE instead of expensive ones like the iPhone 11 Pro, OnePlus 8 Pro, and the Galaxy S20 Ultra. And the final reason is that there are a ton of people still using older iPhones like the original SE and every iPhone from the 6 up to the iPhone 8. So the question is, who should upgrade to the new SE? Well, Apple created a Why Should You Upgrade page, which allows you to see how your current iPhone compares to the new SE. And they've included every iPhone from the original SE to the 8 Plus. I'd say that even someone with an iPhone 8 should upgrade to the new SE just for the fact that you get the amazing camera and the best smartphone processor in the world. Apple is even giving up to $170 trade-in value for the iPhone 8, so it becomes a $230 upgrade. And it's also a perfect upgrade for those who don't like Face ID. And the massive benefit is that it'll continue to get new iOS updates for years and years after today. Now, if you're someone with a plus-size iPhone, like the iPhone 8 Plus, we're actually expecting Apple to make an iPhone SE Plus next year with a 5.5-inch display. So you should hold off for that if you like larger phones. If you learned something new from this video, tap the like button and click the circle above to subscribe because we're getting our new iPhone SE very soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.